I'm the Beepus King. I have a Beepus thing. I don't know what it does, so I've never actually used it. I'm scared. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. What? Doing... Hello? Hello, my friend. Can I prod you? I don't know if I should prod Turing.
Your jade plant is still in pretty poor shape.
I can... Okay, we can talk about the plant then.
Of them, the Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Alright, so how do I help the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
On
You
whose
just have
dime?
To remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Solve the
Excellent.
plant issue. These are purely
Last year,
fictional
too,
coins. I
ordered
don't
from a
need to
place
worry
close by
about.
To keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
That is my
When
name,
I
after
was
all.
doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Is that an intentional pun? The line delivery was not done as if a pun was being made. They've not drawn any attention to it. That's weird.
There is scientific
Like,
evidence
surely
that
it was
shows there may be
intentional.
something to the notion, but the
I feel
methodology of the
weirdly
study is
gaslit.
a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
They only speak to the
Anyway,
plant in
I'll
one
have this
accent.
red
They've never had a
marsh
Scouser in to
If
tell
left
the
in
plants
direct
what for.
sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Lovely.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
It will, after all, generate its own distinct gravity well. You may want to be prepared for that. Future
You know,
plants.
Once we get the sink fixed.
I think the sink may be lost to us right now. Can I not say either of these?
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every time somebody had told me that, stop blowing smoke up my ass. Videos, James. So, with my newfound knowledge, I can probably take the milk. Am I gonna need the milk? I feel like... Maybe if I make the game make more pinball noises. I hate having to run the spoiled milk calculus here, because in an old adventure game, you know, if you don't pick up the milk in Act 1, you get killed by the Hydra in Act 3, with no way out and no way to win. But this is like post that, isn't it? So they could be subverting the Milky Hydra Gambit right now. And it'll just be like, oh, why'd you put milk on it, you fool? It's worse now. I don't want the burden of this much responsibility.
Ready to head out?
Are we going to Leonard World or wherever then? I'm just gonna go. I just have to go. This is too much. And I've got to speak what... Go! No! Your photograph's moving a car past me.
Well, this looks like the place.
We're here
Assuming
today.
The flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds
They've
of
no
the music,
reason to
things are
lie,
already
sir.
underway at Stardust, even so early.
People
Hopefully
tend
we
to
can
lie
find
only
Tomcat
about milk
inside
in this world.
and some answers.
Alright. Is a funny wreath. Is it meticulously handcrafted? Uh-huh. You've duplicated silly devices. What are you? It's open. Okay, it's open. Open. Why have you domed it in? Okay. Lovely botany. I wanna look at the door. Have I got to? Oh, haha! Because you couldn't tell. There's not even silhouettes painted on. Well then, I guess.
Welcome to Stardust.
Let me within to advance my purposes.
Hold up there. Got ID?
You've just said welcome just now. That means welcome me into your kingdom.
Alright. Looks good to me.
I have the best name, I'm sure you'll agree. Thank you for making me
Welcome
go out of my way to do that.
Stardust.
You've said.
This is the place.
It's Harold!
Been here before.
It's Harold, he's made out of a cartoon skull. I've not... This person has nothing I can connect with in this. I'm not interested of your
Seem
drinks.
to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them.
Why is there a
Noise
picture
in
of
the
Boba
crowd
Fett?
can help keep our investigation clandestine.
Fett. Where am I? Yes.
Anyway,
I'll take one clandestine, thank you. Tell... Obviously we can dance on the clues, but here's where all
Good
the
idea.
secrets
Maybe the bartender
happen.
can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Please tell me. Random glass of whiskey. Goodbye, sir! Let me check what this is before I confront that any further. We're opening on the Crimbless.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Okie dokie. We now... Yeah, I don't want any scrap brain. Say words. I mean, I'm one to talk, but you can't just... Live acts, single... Okay, that's a sequence of names that you've highlighted. I want to look at the chef painting. There's one... Who are you, then? Red World. It's about what if everyone was a red one of themselves. I guess it's time to... The eye... Poke the bartender. Speak of you.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I am the morning friend. Ah, the teeth!
Sure, but
Questions?
first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
I don't alcohol. Ingredients and ratios. You've really put many things. I'm locked in another cycle of endless dicks. I'm I'm really... Let me out. I'm stuck in bartender hell. It's just cycling through this shite every... Are these procedurally generated? Are you doing... Okay, no, they're not procedurally generated. You did that on purpose. Can I have a playable teaser for a drink that will never be created, please? I'd like a Garibaldi. Can I just have a biscuit, please? That's all I want from you. The cruel irony is that that's about the length of time you've spent cycling through the options to get to this one, so you're just taking back exactly what they've already taken from you. It's nothing for them. No, it's fine. I guess alcohol-free must mean something else. He must just really not like white wine reductions or something, but we can trap him in the fucking cocktail menu for the rest of his life. Hand me my biscuit and tell me my stories.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Why are you saying all the words? Not that he was really saying words to... He literally said, according to the encyclopedia... I just want to leave.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Take the drinks of the damned. Garibaldi served. Can I get that in the Dark Souls meme format? Please.
Now,
I want
what is it
to
you
help.
Need to know?
The name I've completely fucking Tomcat tonight.
Pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to.
Well, could you not have put the tracking device on them like you do with all your drinks? It's the future,
That's
don't
what you were
forget.
meeting
It's
about,
horrible.
but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet.
So, thank you. That's very helpful for establishing in the event that, for example, I was being controlled by a player because this is a video game. Odd thing for you to express out loud on account of having this knowledge.
Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Thank you. Thank you, Excellence.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
I might accomplish one of those things. Perhaps. Let me... Who's the world? The Rad Dancer! The famous... If... Oh, okay. I thought they saw we were looking at them and froze. You get a face. You get a snoof. You... Snoofy talk.
Yes. Can I help you?
Snoofy speak.
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
Alright.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Do you have a biscuit I can have? I was met with alcoholic disappointment not 5 seconds ago.
It may surprise you coming from a nasty hybrid, but I actually don't need luck. Even genotypicals flirt with me. Not like I want them to.
Oh, cool. It's sci-fi stuff as an analogy for real-world problems that you could have just talked about.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
I mean, you're the only person here with a character portrait.
Did you say genotypical?
Yeah, please, hang a lampshade over it.
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Mum, I'm sure the mean girl energy goes over very well with the lesbians in the audience, but I don't like clubs. I was just forced by the game to purchase an alcoholic
alright,
beverage
whatever.
that I didn't
Just
want.
get moving.
I am one sarcastic comment away from breaking the seventh seal.
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
You have a charming accent.
Yours truly, though.
Excellent.
Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Okie dokie, lovely time. Is that... Alright,
So,
I just want to get through it. I don't trust the game. Like, the game's either just gonna make me talk like a dickhead or mock me for being poor. Those are its two settings for right now.
Hayden's missing.
Somebody's burgled him.
Well, it's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
I've got my
You
beepy
know
friend.
about me?
Me beepy circle friend has given me the innocent verdict.
Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
That's a sequence of words that sounds like they should fit together in that order.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming.
Lot of orbs.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
You just put the orbs together until they start working. That's how I've gotten through life.
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league.
So, it's a can of worms. There's just there's a little can of worms in my brain, and they come out and they press all the buttons with their worm snoots.
Sorry, doll.
That's the only way a robot can think for itself.
Anything
You
else
have
I
to
can
have a
help
can of worms in you like the rest of us do. How have you known...
with? Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips.
You know the difference between me and Cyberpunk is that Cyberpunk thinks it's being clever when it makes you deal with that sentence. It's doing it because it wants you to come to it and ask, oh, what do all of these individual bits and pieces mean? Right? I'm doing it because I was traumatized as a
I think he just wanted
child.
someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
As you do. Do you know what's he done that might have been crimes?
Mostly that little bot you got there.
Little beepus.
Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but turn is all
But
I'm
not
all
on
about.
company time. He doesn't get paid for poking the pies. Not anymore. They discontinued that service. Someone pointed out that nobody was asking for it, and indeed it was generating a lot of complaints.
I don't rightly know.
Has somebody...
I can't
Really
avoid the
hated his
thought
leg.
that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Beep.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
That's like what happened with Sprite. 2048, man. It's gonna be a fucking ride.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but
That doesn't prohibit me from making a secret digital snoofers.
I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
They do like disappearing you for making a secret beepus in the wake of the Sprite Rebellion. What's the world?
Of course, son.
Oh, for fuck, that's the
Sure,
same
doll.
Richard. Okay,
Oh, sure.
I need...
You may have even heard of me in the news way back when.
Did you make all the news back in
About
the
10
day?
years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers.
Yep, you're just volunteering this info. I mean, I guess we've got the secret beepers, but you just trusted me with that?
Ooh, caused one hell of a stink. If
I mean, I
say
guess
so
you
myself.
did just basically say it's a matter of public record.
People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the
So, right, so
prestige.
that's what blackout expired meant. Okay, lovely. Why have you done it?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
What if the corporations, right? What cyberpunk? I'm sorry, I will go.
Anything to help.
How do I stop
Yeah, I'm
him
not
from
real sure.
getting stolen again?
But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll
I'd
stay
like-
here and ask around a bit. People know
Thank
me,
you.
and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
That's helpful.
Why
Thank
don't
you.
you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
I
We
might
can go over his
just
research
do
notes
that.
and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
I may have eaten his pictures folder. Don't bother asking me why or how. I will refuse to answer both questions.
If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
Somebody contact Blue.
The data cache would be the best place to start.
Just when she thought she was out, they hire a dog again. Right.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Yay. Yes. Snoof.
Oh, your snoofer senses are tingling. You've sensed a snoof right out. Oh no. Okay, you weren't involved in the scene. It just booted me back to the menu where I could select you as a person. This is a rad dancer though, but I've no time to be danced at radly. I've got a mission to fulfill. So tune in next time when I might do that, with any luck. That's a table. But the angle of it compared to the floor is what's thrown me off. This is... I'm going to sleep. Good night. Shutting down.